Zamex Finance News. Weekly Crypto Technical Outlook. Is recovery beginning? As November comes to an end, the cryptocurrency market has begun to show a notable recovery over the past week's price movements. At this point, the market as a whole has managed to close the week with consistent positive numbers, leaving behind the strong selling pressure that had dominated recently. Some cryptocurrencies have even risen more than 10% in the short term, marking a temporary bullish bias across the broader crypto market. However, it is important to keep in mind that, despite this short-term rebound, the sharp decline of recent weeks continues to weigh on market sentiment. Confidence has not fully recovered, and this upward movement could still be a temporary bounce. To shift the longer-term outlook, a more consistent buying pressure would be needed in the coming sessions. The cryptocurrency that has recovered the most over the past 7 sessions is Ripple, with a rise of 14.84%, is becoming the strongest performer in the short term. On the other hand, Litecoin has also recovered, though more modestly, with a 4.44% rise, largely because LTC had been one of the coins that lost the least ground during previous declines, making its recovery more limited. Over the last 10 weeks, despite recent recovery, the market still maintains a dominant bearish bias, with current prices far from levels seen 10 weeks ago. The most depreciated remains Cardano, with a minus 51.75% drop, while Bitcoin has been the asset that best managed to recover part of its losses, showing a smaller decline of minus 19.72%. In the year-to-date comparison, except for Ripple, all major cryptocurrencies remain below their levels at the start of the year. Unless something changes meaningfully in the coming weeks, this could end as a negative year for most crypto assets. Ripple stands out as the only major cryptocurrency with positive performance, 7.09%, while Doge continues to be the most depreciated of the year, with minus 51.53%, reflecting its high sensitivity relative to the broader crypto market. Despite Bitcoin briefly touching $83,000 earlier in the week, it now trades above $90,000, reaching a weekly high of $93,000, highlighting its short-term recovery. Overall, the week has been positive for crypto, and currencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Doge have recorded up to 5 consecutive bullish sessions, consolidating a buying bias in recent days. Since the recovery in cryptocurrencies began, most major crypto assets have maintained a strong positive correlation with Bitcoin, with coefficients near or above 0.8 on average over the last 20 sessions. This indicates that the overall market has followed the positive momentum led by BTC. As Bitcoin has regained part of the market's confidence, other cryptocurrencies have replicated those movements. Likewise, correlations among crypto assets excluding Bitcoin also show highly positive coefficients, generally above 0.8, reflecting a market moving in a synchronized manner toward a broad short-term buying bias. It is important to remember that these correlations can change as new information enters the market.